All right, tonight's starting grid for the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. We got Patrick Emmerling in the 07. He's got Buffalo Auto Auction as his sponsor tonight. Doug Coby, two-time NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour champion, going to start second. Dunleavy's Repair, A&J Romano Construction on his car. Starting third, TC, the legend, Ted Christopher in the number 22, Canto Paving, Ferguson Waterworks. Starting fourth, Donnie Lee in the number 8, Cypher Construction, Bardall Chevrolet.
Starting fifth will be Derek Rindstrom in the Cape Cod Copper car. Going off sixth will be Chase Dowling in the S&S Asphalt Paving Dunleavy's Repair Machine. Seventh will be Ryan Priest in the TS Hollers East-West Marine sponsored car. And going eighth will be Timmy Solomito in the Diversified Metals RB Enterprises machine.
Starting ninth in the number 4, the Mystic Missile. That's Todd Zegedy, Monterey Fuel on the side of his hot rod. He's got one win on the season. Starting 10th in the number 75, last year's Rookie of the Year in the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour, Sean Solomito in the Eastport Feeds Axel Anderson Incorporated Modified. Starting 11th, the Woodman, Woody Pitcat in the number 88, Buzz Chew Chevrolet Elbow East helping out tonight. Starting 12th on the grid, Ronnie Silk in the number 15, the 15-40 Connection FLR chassis.
Going off 13th in the number 58 will be Eric Goodale in the GAF Roofing Supreme Skylights machine. 14th will be Dave Sapienza, number 38, Frankie's Towing Wine Country car. Going 15th, Bobby Santos in the Tineo Corp Don Kelly Curb Records machine. And going 16th will be Rowan Pennick in the number 93 Van Wickle Auto Supply.
Starting 17th on the grid in the number 31, that's Steve Massey in the LG Products Modified. Starting 18th, the 2014 NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour Southern Champion, that's Andy Seiss in the J&R Precast Cape Cod Aggregates Modified. Starting 19th on the grid, rookie driver in the number 79, that's Troy Talman. He's got Hillbilly Racing, Coors Light, 21 means 21 on the side of his Modified. Starting 20th in the number 51, M3 Technologies, last year's winner of the Bud 150, that's Justin Bonsignor.
Going 21st will be Craig Lutz in the number 56 Lutz Motorsports machine, followed by Jeff Goodale in the number 46 Riverhead Building Supply car. 23rd, rookie Matt Swanson in the Spafco chassis FMR racing car. And going 24th will be Jamie Tamanio in the number 99 Dunleavy's Truck Repair Atlantic Sprinkler car.
All right, starting 25th on the grid, rookie driver, the number 14, that's Mac Zankum. He's got Throwbridge Transport and Dunleavy's Repair on the side of his Modified. Max also did some pit reporting for us at Seekonk Speedway early this year for Open Wheel Wednesday. Number 37, that's Dave Salaruso in the number 37 Modified. He's got Brickmore on the side of his hot rod. Starting 27th in the 18th, that's Ken Hagee in the Buoy 1 Seafood Modified. Starting 28th on the grid in his blue number 26, that's Gary McDonald. He's got Lakeland Landscape and Supply TRC Electric on the side of his car.
Going 29th will be the number 33 of Wade Cole in the Performance Engines Kendall Oil car. And rounding out the field in position number 30 will be the 01 of Melissa Fifield in the Big Moose RV car.
All right, folks, there is your starting grid for tonight's NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour event here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Gonna be fun, gonna be exciting. Ground pounders, parade lap, all the fans are on their feet here at Thompson Speedway for the wave-off lap. Look at how pretty those ground pounders look. Look at the fans in the stands, Al. Not an empty seat on the grandstand. This is a Wednesday night here at Thompson, Connecticut. This is what short track racing is all about.
It certainly is. Great to see that wave-off lap. Another lap or two, we will be going green.
All right, we're going to set it down to Eric LaFlèche for a Crank It Up.
All right, guys, down here for a Crank It Up, a staple on the Victory Lane Radio Network. Patrick Emmerling, second pole in a row here.
Fireworks going on.
He'll start on the inside. Doug Coby going for 3 Thompson wins in a row. Will start on the outside. Second row, the ageless veteran Ted Christopher will start third, and Donnie Leah makes up row makes up number 4 here. Here they come around 3 and 4. Emmerling and Coby lead them to the green. It's time to cinch those belts up tight. It's time to crank it up.
We are underway here. NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour on fanschoice.tv. Patrick Emmerling headed down the backstretch. He's got a 1-car length advantage over Donnie Leah as they roll out of 4. He's going to lead the first lap.
Patrick Emmerling followed by Donnie Leah. In third is the number 2 of Doug Coby, side by side for 4th. There is Chase Dowling on the outside, and he is going nowhere but back.
Patrick Emmerling's going to roll out of 4. He's going to lead lap number 2. Donnie Leah, Doug Coby in tow. A little further back in the pack. That's the Mystic Missile of Todd Segedy banging around with the 15 of Ronnie Silk.
Further back in the field, it is the number 3 of Derek Ransom and the 75 of Sean Solomito battling for the 9th and 10th position. But up front, it is all Patrick Emmerling at the moment.
As we head a little further back in the pack, keep your eye that on the leader. There is Patrick Emmerling. He's got Donnie Leah all over his rear bumper as they roll out of 4. They're going to put 4 laps on the board. It's scheduled for 150 here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park.
A little further back in the field, Ronnie Silk makes his way by Chase Dowling up into the 6th position. Dowling not giving it away easy though. Silk and Darrell, then back up front, it is still the 07 of Patrick Emmerling, Donnie Leah, and Doug Coby.
Patrick Emmerling still showing the way in his Buffalo Auto Auction sponsored Chevy. Still has Donnie Leah in the number 8 sponsored Cypher Construction on his rear bumper. Keep your eye on the number 2 of Doug Coby, 2012-2014 NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour champion. He's going for 3 wins here tonight in a row at Thompson Speedway. He won the Icebreaker. He won the Mr. Ruta 125. Dan Hebrew a 3-peat.
Donnie Leah makes the crossover move and assumes the lead now. 7 laps in the books. It's Donnie Leah and Patrick Emmerling with Doug Coby right on Emmerling's bumper as they head down the backstretch. It is Leah, Emmerling, and Coby. They've started to separate themselves from Teddy Christopher.
Donnie Leah showing the way. Takes the high line, exited 4L, making that number 8 very sticky on the track. He's got Bardall all over his hot rod tonight. Doug Coby just took 2nd place, but Patrick Emmerling exited 2.
Doug Coby up to 2nd. Donnie Leah with the lead. Emmerling drops to 3rd. Teddy Christopher up into the 4th position now as we complete lap number 9.
9 laps on the board, scheduled for 150. That's Timmy Solomito battling with flying Ryan Priest. They are battling for 5th and 6th on the track. Timmy Solomito, last year's 2014 Rookie of the Year. He's keeping that number 65 diversified medals ahead of Ryan Priest. They've got 10 laps on the board.
Solomito followed by Priest. Priest push inside, cannot get it done as they head down the backstretch. It is Solomito and Priest back up front now. Doug Coby underneath Donnie Leah looking for the lead out of turn 4. Cannot make it stick this time. Drops back in line as we head into 1 and 2.
11 laps on the board, folks. A schedule for 150. It's Donnie Leah, Doug Coby, Patrick Emmerling. There's your top 3. They've kind of broken away from the rest of the pack. You've got to look about 3 or 4 car lengths back. Keep your eye on the number 22, Ted Christopher, in that Canto paving entry. He's coming out.
Doug Coby once again looks inside Donnie Leah. Settles back in behind him into 2nd spot as we go into turn number 3. Coby inside, Leah outside. Coming out of turn 4, Coby and Leah. Leah with the powers on the outside retains the lead.
Now, Doug Coby's trying that inside line, and then Dunleavy's Repair Modified can't make it stick. It looks like Donnie Leah's got more horsepower heading down the backstretch.
Donnie Leah up high, Doug Coby looking down low, Patrick Emmerling in 3rd, but up front it is still a torrid battle for the lead. Coby inside Can't make it stick.
Cannot make it stick, Al. He may have to try a different way around that number 8 of Donnie Lear. As soon as I said that, he dive bombs into 3, clears him out of 4. We've got a new race leader, Doug Coby.
Doug Coby slides up in front of Donnie Lear and takes the lead. Coby immediately starts to pull away. He's up to a 2-car length lead already over Donnie Lear. Patrick Emmerling in 3rd and Teddy Christopher in 4th. The front 4 have really separated themselves in 5th place. Timmy Solomito.
16 laps on the board, Al. You're right. The top 4 really are stretching away from the rest of the field. Ted Christopher is running in 2nd in that number 22 Camto Paving Modified. We've got to go back about 10 car lengths to find the 5th place runner. That's Timmy Solomito in that number 16 Diversified Metals mod.
Doug Coby, 2-car length lead, but back in 5th it is Timmy Solomito and Ryan Priest battling for the 5th spot. And we have a Woody Pitcat right behind him, waiting for room.
That's your points leader right there, folks, on the screen. Ryan Priest and that number 6, T.S. Holler, East-West Marine Modified. We've got a caution.
Spin Melissa Fifield.
At the exit of turn 4, Melissa Fifield in the 0-1.
And that's the same spot that everybody in the Sunoco Modifieds and
all night,
Limited Sportsmen and so on have also spun. Same spot.
Melissa Fifield in the 0-1. That is the Big Moose RV sponsored NASCAR Whelen Modified. Spins, brings out the first caution of the evening for the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour. 18 laps in, Al. Caution laps do count in this division. So,
yes, they do.
Take a breath. Take a breath here.
So,
all right, we are back here. Race day live on fanschoice.tv. You're listening to all the action called by the VictoryLaneRadio.com crew. Thanks for spending your Wednesday night with us here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Al, we are 19 laps into a 150-lap feature here at Thompson Speedway. We're under caution. Melissa Fifield, single-car spin, exited turn 4. Got her off the track. Some of the cars are taking this opportunity to go down pit lane. Matter of fact, Ryan Priest, series leader, he's got pit stall number 1, Al. He's heading down pit lane. He's going to get a little work on his number 6 East-West Marine Modified.
He was in 6th place. He's the only one in the top 15 to pit.
They also, quick adjustment on his NASCAR Whelen Modified, and they topped off the fuel, Al. This is a 150-lap event, so this is not, yes, you need enough gas to finish this race.
All these other guys that have pitted, there's about 10 other cars that have pitted. They were all toward the back of the field, and all of them are making chassis adjustments.
Might as well.
That's right.
Might as well. The 37, that is Dave Salaruzzo heading back to the track. The 44, Bobby Santos, he's getting his modified back on the track. Al, we are already crossed over. We are going to go green this time by Doug Coby, Donnie Leah, going to take him to green. Green flag. Great jump for Doug Coby in his number 2 Whelen Modified. Boy, he has jumped out to a 4-car length advantage before he even exits turn 2.
Down the backstretch, Teddy Christopher in the 22 now solidly into 2nd place. And here comes Woody Pitcat outside of Donnie Leah, looking for 3rd. Pitcat has the spot. Leah all the way back to 4th, and Emmerling stuck behind him.
Woody Pitcat going to try to work with Ted Christopher, see if they can reel in the leader further back in the pack. We've got the 9 of Chase Darling mixing it up with Timmy Solomito in his number 16. Keep your eye on the 75. That's Sean Solomito. The Solomito brothers working together down the front stretch.
And there is Todd Segedy in the 58 of Eric Goodall, battling for position right in back of Chase Dowling in the 75 of Solomito. Sean Solomito and Timmy Solomito in front of him. Back up toward the front, there is Donnie Leah. He has stayed into a 4th position.
Donnie Leah battling with pole sitter Patrick Emmerling. That is for 4th and 5th on the track. Donnie Leah stretching the gap between him and Emmerling. He's now got his sight sets on the 4th place runner. 3rd place runner, that's what he picked at in the 88.
It's pretty much single file all the way around the first 10 or 15 cars right now. Donnie Leah in 4th, Patrick Emmerling, followed by Timmy Solomito, Sean Solomito. Back up front, Doug Coby is just checking out.
Doug Coby is just about checked out, Al. 26 laps on the board. He's got about a 7 or 8 car length advantage over Ted Christopher in his number 22 Canto Paving. As they head down the backstretch, Doug Coby is coming up on slower car here. Gary McDonald in the 26. He's going to put him a lap down.
Further back in the field, Donnie Leah and Patrick Emmerling, they are now battling for the 4th and 5th position. And Timmy Solomito right there looking for a place to go. And they fall back single file down the backstretch.
Donnie Leah battling for position with Patrick Emmerling. Patrick started on the pole, currently running in 5th place. Right behind him, Timmy Solomito in that number 16 Diversified Metal Modified. As you can see, they're going around lap car Gary McDonald as they head down the backstretch.
Donnie Leah, Patrick Emmerling in a heated battle for that 4th position. Emmerling looks low, Leah up high. Emmerling going into turn 1, drops down low. Cannot quite make it stick. They are side by side down the backstretch. They touch a little bit, and Emmerling has to drop in behind Leah.
Donnie Leah not letting the 07 get by without a battle here. Patrick Emmerling doing everything he can. Sawing on that steering wheel, exit in 4. Great camera angle, guys.
Donnie Leah now starting to pull away a little bit from Patrick Emmerling. Timmy Solomito behind Emmerling. Those three are kind of in their own little battle as there's quite a distance up to Woody Pitcat and quite a little distance back to Sean Solomito.
31 laps on the board. This is scheduled for 150. We've got the 9 of Chase Darling in 8th, battling Eric Nadal in his number 58 GAF Grouping Modified. That is
yellow flag once again. This time it looks like the 56 of Craig Lutz spun in that same spot. Another single car spin, same spot.
Same spot. There's something about turn 4 tonight that's getting these drivers squirrely. And I really think it's when they decide to get on the gas, Al, to hammer down. And they might be doing it a little too early before they get to the front stretch. So take a breath here, folks. We are 32 laps into 150 lap event here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. This is the Budweiser King of Beers 150, and you're watching all the action on fanschoice.tv with the crew from victorylaneradio.com on the call. Al, caution laps do count. So 32 on the board. We got 118 to go. Doug Coby. The man. That's all I can say about being at this track.
Once he took the lead, he just shot out to about a 15-20 car length lead and then just kept slowly building it on the 22 of Teddy Christopher. And then there was quite a ways back to the 88 of Woody Pitcat.
Yes, it is. The 26 of Gary McDonald will get the lucky dog and will get
free pass.
The free pass, and he will be back on the lead lap. So they're going to give him the pass around, and he's going to go by the Camaro SS pace car here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park.
Bobby Santos makes another pit stop. His second time in. They are doing more chassis adjustments on the rear end.
That's the number 44, the Teneo Corporation sponsored modified here tonight.
We also have Ken Heggie, Wade Cole, and Melissa Fifield in the pits.
All right, we're going to do a little in-car audio here if we can, folks, so bear with us.
Max Zackham, Victorland Radio, you got us? Max Zackham, you got us, Victorland Radio?
You're going to be outside lane.
Never mind, guys. Let's go back to the call.
All right, we're going to come back to that in-car a little later tonight. We're going to try to bring you some in-car discussions with some of the drivers tonight. All right, folks, we are going to go green this time by.
Lights are off on the pace car. It looks like we might have some guys getting caught in the pits.
All right, Coby, Christopher, Pitcat, Emmerling, Leah.
Ooh, Andy
Timmy,
Tice stalls it.
Timmy Solomito, Sean Solomito, Chase Dowling, Eric Goodell, Todd Zegedy. There's your top 10 as we go back to green here.
Okay, everybody makes it out of the pits, but they will not all be caught up to the back of the field.
Yeah, they are still fighting for position as they get back on the track. Race control trying to get everybody in line. Are they going to start? Yes, they are. We're going to go green this time by. Official starter picks up the field. Green flag waves. We're back underway here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park.
Doug Coby with a huge jump once again. The outside line is definitely the place to be as Donnie Leah now is back into second. As we head down the backstretch, it is Coby by about 5 over Donnie Leah, but the battle is a little bit farther back with the Woody Pitcat, Ted Christopher, and Chase Dowling.
Woody Pitcat getting hung out to dry right now as he's trying the low line. He's going to have to sneak in between the 22 of Christopher and that's the 9 of Chase Dowling. Good move. He cannot run that low line by himself tonight, Al.
No, it does not look that way at this time. It's still early though. Single file all the way around is Steve Massey in the 31. A little farther back, Ryan Priest, who made that pit stop early, is working his way back up to the field. He is behind Justin Bond Sr., and here comes the 16 of Timmy Solomito.
They are running in 11th and 12th position. Ryan Priest, current points leader here on the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour. Got a long way to go, but Al, there's still 112 laps to go. Flying Ryan Priest, he's got enough time. He's got enough laps to do it.
He certainly does, and a little farther back, Dave Sapienza and Timmy Solomito. Patrick Emmerling looking down low to make it 3 wide. Cannot make the pass. Inside Timmy Solomito, Patrick Emmerling has to settle back in. Cannot complete it. Not enough momentum to clear him.
That's your pole sitter right there, Patrick Emmerling in the 07. He's already back to 14th place. Not exactly what he had in mind starting on the pole tonight.
It is still yellow flag once again. We have in the wall here coming out of turn number 4.
Turn number 4, we've got a car up against the wall.
I believe that's the 37 of Dave Salzarulo.
That is Dave Salaruzo, you're right, in the 37, the Brick and More Bricks number 37. Let's see if we can we'll try this in-car audio again, folks.
Ted Christopher, Victory Line Radio, you got us?
Is that Randy? You're talking about Tom.
Ted Christopher, fanschoice.tv, you got us?
Coming over our radio.
All right, we're working out the gremlins on that in-car audio with some of the drivers, but that we're looking at Ted Christopher right now. It's Canto Paving, number 22. Whelen Modified. He is filling in for the injured Keith Kid Rocco, who has a broken wrist. Although, yes, we saw Keith Kid Rocco racing earlier tonight. That was only a 25
short
lap.
laps.
Short laps.
Like halfway, and I kind of already started that way.
Let's listen in, guys, to Ryan Priest on the call.
It needs wedge.
Ryan's talking to his crew. He's come in the pits a couple times, guys. Let's get a word with him. Ryan Priest, Victory Line Radio, you got us?
I got you.
Hey, bud, you came into the pits for a pit stop there. How's the number 6 doing for you out there? You got a long way to go. Still got 109 laps to go. What's the 6 got for him?
We got plenty. We're real good. We're just kind of riding here at what we got, and I think when we come to take tires, whether it's late or not, I think we're going to be in real good shape.
All right, Ryan Priest, driver of the TSL, is number 6, man. Good luck.
Ryan Priest, a little in-car audio for you folks on fanschoice.tv. He is currently the points leader in the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour. Safety crew is at the number 37 of Dave Salaruzo. They do have his modified on the Rekka, and they're going to take him behind the wall. As you can see on screen, there are 5 or 6, 7 safety vehicles on the scene. That's how fast and how many safety vehicles they have here and wreckers at Thompson Speedway.
Patrick, this looks like it's going to be a double hook job.
Yes.
So he must have hit the wall fairly hard.
Yeah, I think his right side is embedded in the wall. We're going to see if we can get a little more in-car audio. We're going to talk to Woody Pitcat in the number 88 Buzz Chew Chevrolet.
Woody Pitcat, Victor Lerner Radio. You got us? Woody Pitcat, you got us up here in the booth? Well, guys, I don't know. We'll have to get back with Woody a little bit later.
All right, we're going to try again later as we're under an extended caution here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Single car incident. Yeah, double wrecker, Al. If we look at the number 37 of Dave Salaruzzo here at the exit of turn 4, the right side of that modified is
pancaked,
pretty much destroyed. Pretty much destroyed. Yeah, he's got a lot of wrenching to do before he heads down to Bristol Motor Speedway next Wednesday, as the VictoryLaneRadio.com crew is going to also head down and call that race on our network. So stay tuned for that, folks. Look for the updates on our Facebook page, facebook.com/VL Radio Show.
Doug Coby, Victor Lane Radio. You got us?
Yeah, I got you guys.
Well, man, you got the LFR chassis number 2 on a rail at Dunleavy's Truck and Trailer Repair, out to the quick lead here, lap 41 of 150 laps. What you got for him?
I don't know. I just wanted to get out and lead a lap. You know, bonus points are pretty critical here the rest of the season. So figured the smartest place, safest place to be is out front, and our car's pretty hooked up, but still a long race. You know, we got to get to the pit stop and then make the right decisions at the pit stop and hopefully, you know, get back out front. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, best of luck to you as you go for 3 in a row at Thompson, my friend.
All right, Doug Coby currently leading the race. We're 41 laps in here to 150 schedule laps for the Budweiser King of Beers 150 here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park.
Okay, Patrick, so we've gone off the red flag. We were on a red flag momentarily so we could clean up the number 37 Dave Salzarullo, because it pretty much blocked the track coming out of turn 4. So the red flag has been lifted, track is cleared, and we'll be going racing here shortly.
Yeah, like I said, they do not waste any time here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Keep the show moving. That's what this track is all about. Quick top 10 rundown. We got Doug Coby, Ted Christopher, Donnie Leah, Woody Pitcat, Chase Dowling, Todd Zegedy. We've got Eric Goodale in the 58. We've got the 3. That is Derek Ranstrom, followed by the 75 of Sean Solomito, the 51 of Justin Bonsignor, the 6 of Ryan Preece, the 36 of Dave Sapienza.
Then we have the 13 of Andy Seiss, the 16 of Timmy Solomito, Steve Massey in the 31, Patrick Emmerling in the 07, Max Zackham in the 14, Jamie Tominio in the 99, and rounding out the top 20, Jeff Goodale in the 46. We currently have the 13 of Andy Seiss, though, is headed pit side, along with Bobby Santos once again.
Yeah,
Ken Heggie, Wade Cole, and Gary
the
McDonald.
left side of Bobby Santos' car. They got the jack on the rear end. Looks like they're going to put a left rear tire on the car, Al.
Making a chassis adjustment on the right side.
Yes, they are, and I think they're going to put a new left rear. Yes, they are. Left rear going on.
Or the same tire back on because they took it off to make an adjustment.
Don't know.
Donnie Leah in the pits. Chase Dowling in the pits.
Yellow.
Looks like right side tires for Chase Dowling.
That is Rowan Pennick making his way down there. There is Donnie Leah in the Bardall sponsored NASCAR Whelen
Interestingly
modified.
enough, Leah is not taking any tires. It looks like they're making a almost looks like they're working on the toe on that car. I didn't think he had hit anybody.
I wonder if he had a little front damage there, Al, with another car. Maybe using that chrome horn a little bit too much around this 5/8 paved.
Ronnie Silk heads back out along with Troy Talman in the 79, the 46 of Goodale.
All right, Donnie Leah heading back to the track. You've got Silk behind him. They're going to catch up to the field, be on the tail end of the lead lap.
Chase Dowling better go or he's going to lose a lap. There he goes.
There he goes for the pace car. Passes the start-finish line.
Craig Lutz gets the free pass.
Craig Lutz gets the pass around. Is he going to catch up to the tail end of the lead lap? So 21, let's see, they reset the field. We've got Jeff Goodall, Troy Talman, Wade Cole, Gary McDonald, Steve Massey, Chase Dowling, Craig Lutz, Bobby Santos.
Once again in the pits.
Yeah, Bobby Santos again. Andy Seiss again in the pits in his number 13.
And the lights are off on the pace car, so we're going green.
Boy, these guys better drop that jack and get out there.
Seiss is away.
Santos still just dropped the jack. He's heading back. They're going to really have to hammer down to catch up to the field. All right, we're going to go green this time by 44 laps on the board. 106 to go here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Coby and Christopher are going to take them to green. Official starter picks up the field. Green flag waves. We're back underway on fanschoice.tv.
Into turn one, Doug Coby with the lead. Todd Segedy up in second. There is Teddy Christopher in third and Woody Pitcat in fourth. Battle in fifth for Goodall and Derek Renstrom. But back up front, it is still once again the Doug Coby show.
Doug Coby going to lead lap 46. Further back in the pack, we've got a great battle between Eric Goodale in the 58 and Justin Bond Sr. in the M3 Technologies number 51 modified. Remember, folks, Justin Bond Sr. won last year's Bud 150. We interviewed him pre-race. He brought the same car he won with last year. Keep an eye on that M3 Technology Whelen modified, driven by Justin Bond Sr.
Bond Sr. with a position being stocked by the 58 of Eric Goodale. They are trying to catch the number 3 of Derek Renstrom.
Yeah, the number 3 car you mentioned that's currently running in 5th, that's Derek Ransom. He's a rookie on the tour. Keep your eye on the 75 of Sean Solomito. He's the brother of Timmy Solomito. There's Patrick Emmerling. Point, he sat on the pole today. He's currently running in 9th place.
Right behind the 36 of Dave Sapienza. Emmerling looks low on Sapienza, can't make it stick. Meanwhile, a little farther up front is Justin Bond Sr. and Eric Goodale closing in on Derek Renstrom for that 5th position as they go down the straightaway and complete lap number 50.
Justin Bond Sr., the M3 Technologies, making his way to the front. He's bringing Eric Goodale and his GAF-sponsored modified with him. They've got the rookie in front of him, Al. That's the number 3 of Derek Ransom, running in the top 5. Love to see that rookie mixing it up with the veterans.
Eric Goodale looking inside Justin Bond Sr. now to swap that position yet once again. They have swapped it a couple of times. Goodale gets the spot and it moves him up to the 6th place, and Bond Sr. back to 7th as they continue to slightly close the gap on Derek Renstrom. But that pack is losing touch with the front 5.
Dave Sapienza, that number 36, rolls out of turn 2. He is currently running in 8th place. He's got the pole sitter right behind him, Patrick Emmerling, as they roll into 3, head out of 4. 53 laps on the board, folks. 53 with 97 to go.
Sapienza continues to hold off Emmerling. Justin Bond Sr. a little farther up, and Eric Goodale has left Bond Sr. and is now up on the back bumper of Derek Renstrom. Goodale wants that 5th spot as they go down the straightaway. Goodale looks high, looks low, nothing doing this time by, and he closes right in on that yellow rookie stripe.
Yes, indeed. Here he comes. Derek Ransom, rookie on the tour, driving in that number 3 Whelen modified. He is running in the top 5. Eric Goodale all over his rear bumper. Now, Eric Goodale, a veteran on the tour. Derek Ransom, a rookie. How long before Mr. Goodale uses that chrome bumper on Derek Ransom's rear?
Eric Goodale continues to hound the number 3 of Derek Renstrom, but he has not found a way by. A little farther up front, Woody Pitcat is in 4th, and he cannot close in on Teddy Christopher, who is running 3rd. Todd Segedy continues to hold down the 2nd spot, but Doug Coby has once again opened up a fairly substantial lead on the 4 of Segedy.
57 laps on the board. It is still Doug Coby showing the way in his Dunleavy's Truck and Repair Modified. He's got about 6 car lengths up on Todd Zegedy in that Mystic Missile, running in second. 2 car lengths back is Ted Christopher, the number 22. There's your top 3. We've got to go about 5 car lengths back to find the 88 of Woody Pitcat in that Buzz Chew Chevrolet. And look now, about 4 car lengths back, that's the rookie, Derek Ransom, although he just got passed by Eric Goodale. Eric Goodale just took 5th place in his GAF-sponsored modified.
Well, Patrick, right now, Eric Goodale, other than Doug Coby, is the fastest car on the track. Goodale passed Ransom and is pulling away. Justin Bond Sr. now up on the rear bumper of the Seekonk.
Here comes Justin Bond Sr. in that number 51 modified. As I mentioned earlier, he won this event last year in the same car. We talked to him early. He brought the same notes back, the same setup. Keep your eye on him as he meticulously battles his way back towards the front.
Patrick Emmerling now finally gets by Dave Sapienza. They've been battling for the last 7 or 8 laps. So Emmerling is now up to the 8th position, and he sets his sight on
Patrick Emmerling sat on the pole. Justin Bond Sr. all over the rear bumper of rookie driver. That is Derek Ransom. Derek currently running into Justin, trying to go low, see if he can pick up a spot and get by that rookie. 62 laps on the board, folks. 62. We've got 68, scheduled for 150.
Derek Ransom continues to hold down that 6th position. Justin Bond Sr. behind him in 7th. But further up front, Teddy Christopher 3rd. Then we have Todd Zegedy in 2nd, and Doug Coby once again continues to hold down that lead. You know, Patrick, I don't think Coby is running as hard as he can. He's just maintaining that 5 or 6 car length lead on Todd Zegedy.
Todd Zegedy's not closing that gap at all either. Todd Zegedy's going to have to start putting some pressure on Doug Coby. Make Doug Coby use up his stuff, Al. Don't leave him comfortable out there. You can't let the leader just ride.
Doug Coby continues to hold off the Zegedy. That 4 or 5 car length lead is actually shrinking just a little bit. Quite a ways back to Teddy Christopher in 3rd, and then Woody Pitcat in 4th has started to close in on Teddy Christopher a little bit as they go down the backstretch with 65 laps in the books.
Woody Pitcat and the number 88 Buzz Chew Chevrolet running in 4th, trying to reel in Ted Christopher and that number 22 Canto Paving Modified. Al, I think the top 4 or 5, they're just running some laps right now. Still a lot of laps to go. We're 66 laps on the board. No reason really to burn up the stuff this early.
Right, Patrick, and remember, none of these top guys have made a pit stop yet either. And chances are, once we hit a little bit past the halfway point, if there is a yellow, most of these top guys will head to the pits.
Justin Bond Sr. That's the 9, folks, on screen. That's Chase Dowling. He's a rookie on the tour this year.
Dowling has already taken tires, and you see how easily he went by Patrick Emmerling there. So Chase Dowling is the man on the move, but he has fresher tires, and he maybe have made his move too quick.
Chase Dowling is following the number 51 there. That's the M3 technology of Justin Bond Sr. They are running 7th and 8th on the grid. Now 69 laps on the board. This race is flying by.
Chase Dowling now pounding the number 51 of Justin Bond Sr. in the M3 technology. He's actually pushing him down the backstretch. Now he looks low going into turn 3. Dowling low, Bond Sr. high. Dowling drives on by and moves up another position. He is now up to the 7th spot.
Great move by Chase Dowling. He got underneath the 51 of Bond Sr. Very clean pass as they head down the backstretch. He is stretching out his distance by about 3 car lengths over the 51 of Bond Sr.
Doug Coby, though, continues to hold a 1.3-second lead on Todd Zegedy. He is checking out, as is Chase Dowling checking out on Justin Bond Sr.
Chase Dowling currently running in 7th place. He's got about 7 or 8 car lengths to make up to catch up to the number 3 of Derek Ransom, who's running in 3rd. look, keep your eye on that Buzz Chew Chevrolet driven by Woody Pitcat. He is all over the rear bumper of TC and that number 22. Now, I think the fastest car on the track is that 58 of Eric Goodell. He seems to be moving his way through the field.
Goodell inside Pitcat makes the pass. He's making it look easy right now. Eric Goodell all the way up to 4th place, and he is looking for more as he's starting to close the gap on Teddy Christopher. He's only about 4 car lengths off of Christopher's rear bumper.
He has Ted Christopher in his sights as they roll out of 4. 2 car lengths separate Ted Christopher and the 3rd place runner of Eric Goodell in his number 55. We got to look about 2 car lengths back from that 58, and we can see that 88 of Woody Pitcat, who is currently running in the 5th spot.
Eric Goodell now right up on Ted Christopher's bumper. He looks low coming out of turn 4, has a little bit of wiggle, has to drop back in behind Christopher as they go into turns 1 and 2. Halfway this time by as Eric Goodell now inside Teddy Christopher down the backstretch. Goodell looking for that 3rd spot on Christopher, and he has it going into turn 3.
75 laps on the board, 75 to go in this 150-lap event here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. You're watching all the live racing action on fanschoice.tv with the folks from VictoryLaneRadio.com on the call. Ted Christopher, Woody Pitcat battling for 4th and 5th on the track.
Teddy Christopher starting to fade. Woody Pitcat now inside Christopher for that 4th spot down the front stretch. Lap car count. Ken Heggie may get in the way, but no. Woody Pitcat clears Teddy Christopher as they go by Ken Heggie down the backstretch.
Woody Pitcat made it look easy going around the legend Ted Christopher in that number 22. Woody in 5th place now, 4th place, as we've just put 78 laps on the board. Man, he's got to move because Eric Goodell has now stretched his distance by about 10 car lengths. He's running in 3rd.
Eric Goodell now looking for that back bumper of Todd Zegedy. He still has a ways to go before he catches him though, but he is definitely closing on Zegedy as Zegedy puts a lap on Bobby Santos. Zegedy is now 2.3 seconds behind Doug Coby, so Coby is continuing to stretch that lead.
Doug Coby really showing his strength tonight. He has a 2-second lead over the 2nd place runner of Todd Zegedy. He has that number 2 Don Levy's truck and trailer repair modified on a rail, Al. He is certainly the class of the field. 80 laps on the board, 70 to go here at Thompson.
Todd Zegedy in 2nd, Eric Goodell 3rd, Woody Pitcat 4th, Ted Christopher 5th, and Chase Dowling 6th right now. Todd Zegedy motors down the backstretch. The lead is pretty, the distance between 1st and 2nd, Patrick, is staying pretty consistent right about now. 2.3 is seconds. But here comes the number
Eric Goodell going by the slower car of Bobby Santos. Boy, that wasn't, certainly would have liked to see Bobby Santos give a little more room to the 3rd place runner there, Al.
Yeah, Santos had nothing but problems all night. Not a good night for Bobby Santos, but Eric Goodell continues to gain on Todd Zegedy.
Eric Goodell currently running in 3rd place. He's 3.5 seconds behind race leader Doug Coby. Ted Christopher running in 5th. We've got Chase Dowling running in 9th. We look a little further back, we can find the number 3 of Derek Ranstrom running in 7th place. Their rookies have been in the top 10 all night, Al.
Chase Dowling now right on Teddy Christopher's rear bumper. Down the backstretch, Dowling does not make a move this time as we go into turn number 3. It is Christopher in 5th and Dowling in 6th. Dowling looks low but cannot make it stick as they go into turn 1. Now he looks high, nothing doing there. Now he's doing the crossover down the backstretch, cannot make it work.
Dowling trying, we got yellow out here. We've got a spin at the top between turns 1 and 2. That's the 46.
Jeff Goodale.
Jeff Goodale, single car incident at the top of turn 2. Bad break for Jeff Goodale in his Riverhead Building Supply modified.
Okay, Patrick, we're past halfway. Are they all going to pit? Are you going to pit if you're Doug Coby?
No, I'm not coming in yet.
You're not coming in yet?
I'm not coming in yet.
Okay.
Now, if I'm 10th on back, I'm coming in. If I haven't already come in. But if I'm a leader, I'm staying out there because I think there's going to be another caution now before this night's over.
Yeah, well, I think there'll be more than one caution.
Max Zackham, Victory Lane Radio, you got us? Max Zackham, you got us, Victory Lane Radio? Wow, guys. Okay, we'll go back up. Go back up to the booth.
All right. All right, Al. Pit road is open. None of the leaders went down.
Nope, just the 46 that spun. Wade Cole and Gary McDonald once again.
All right, as we mentioned, caution laps do count. Let's see if we can get a little in-car audio here while we're under caution.
Justin Bonsignor, Victory Lane Radio, you got us? Bonsignor, you got us, Victory Lane Radio?
We're coming to pit. Not now.
All right. Justin
All right,
Bond
guys.
Sr. heading to pit road. We'll chat with them after they exit pit road as they're doing some adjustment. Al, leaders are coming in.
Everybody's coming except Chase Dowling, who pitted earlier. and
Coby,
took his
Zegedy,
tires.
Goodall, Pitcat, Christopher, Bonsignor, Emmerling, Ryan Priest, they're all coming out.
Basically, everybody on the lead lap except Chase Dowling and Jamie Tomanio.
All right, Doug Coby's crew jacking it up. They're working on the left rear. They're taking it off. New left tire going on that number 2 modified.
And
Also going to take the right rear off, Al.
and the right front. So 3 tire change. That's all they're allotted.
3 tire change for Doug Coby. It looks like it's going to be a 3 tire change just about for all the leaders. Here comes Ted Christopher. Doug Coby's out first. Ted Christopher second. Justin Bonsignor third. Wow, great bat. Oh, a little bit of contact between Zegedy and Goodall as they exit pit road.
That was close.
That was very close. All right, all the leaders did pit. They're coming down pit road. The lap cars are now coming in. All right, we've got...
So it'll be interesting to see. Chase Dowling is the only lead lap car that has not pitted.
Right.
Chase Dowling took tires on the last caution, I believe, somewhere around lap 40 something. So it'll be interesting to see just how much he has for these guys
Yes.
with the fresh tires, or if he's going to just be freight trained and blown away.
Going to be interesting, Al. All right, so they are realigning the field after pit stops. So as soon as they do that, we will give the new field rundown. It looks like Steve Massey, is he going to get the
Free pass, I believe
free
so.
pass? Chase Dowling, who stayed out, like you said, is going to inherit the lead.
But then Doug Coby is right behind him.
Woody Pick at Victory Lane Radio. You got us?
10-4, I got you guys.
Woody Pitt.
All right, man. 3 new sneakers on the Buzz Chew Chevrolet number 88. Rolling off back in the 8th spot here on lap 90. What do you got for him?
I think we're in good shape. We made a little bit of an adjustment here, just tighten her up just a little bit. We're starting the 8th here on this restart. Will be on the outside. The old Buzz Chew Chevrolet elbow east is going to the front.
All right, Woody Pick at, you heard it here first. He's going towards the front. Good luck, bud.
Thank you.
All right, Woody Pitcat, little in-car audio, a little bonus coverage for you on fanschoice.tv. VictoryLaneRadio.com, bringing you the call here from Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Al, we are 90 laps into this 150-lap event here tonight at Thompson. 60 laps to go.
That's right.
Coby's still the man to beat.
He is. Steve Massey takes the free pass. Lights are off on the pace car. You know, Chase Dowling chose the outside lane. You know, you think Coby's just going to blow him away?
Yes. All right, we've got Dowling and Coby, Christopher, Bonsignor, Eric Goodale, Todd Zegedy, Mac Zackham, Woody Pitcat, Dave Sapienza, Patrick Emmerling,
Ryan Priest, Timmy Solomito, Donnie Leah, Sean Solomito, Rowan Pennick, Matt Swanson, Derek Renstrom, Jamie Tamanio, and Troy Talman. That's the top 20.
All right, we are going to go green this time by lights are out on the Thompson Speedway Camaro SS pace car. It is Dowling and Coby. It's going to be 92 laps on the board this time by, folks. This is getting exciting. Official starter picks up the field as they crawl out of turn 4. Green flag. We're back underway. Doug Coby shot out of a cannon. I don't think they're going to let that stand out.
I think Chase Dowling spun the tires there. Dowling way up. Oh, Justin Bond Sr. with a problem, dropping way back. 3 wide up front though. Priest inside, Zegedy outside.
Chase Dowling, a little bit of contact between him and Ryan Priest, but he kept that number 9 under speed. Great save by Chase Dowling.
Tell you, those what a difference those tires made. Chase Dowling now has kind of settled back in behind Ryan Priest, way back in the 8th or 9th spot. Woody Pitcat now inside Dowling. Pitcat takes the spot further up. Rowan Pennick and Patrick Emmerling and Timmy Solomito battling for position for about the 11th spot.
That is the 07 once again. That's your pole sitter, Patrick Emmerling. We've got a caution out.
Looks like Andy Seiss up against the wall coming out of turn 4, middle of turn 3 and 4.
Single car incident. Oh, he's got it fired back up. So, and that was the 75 of
75 is Sean
Sean
Solomito. I'm sorry about that. I saw the red. I thought it was Andy Seiss.
Sean Solomito, single car incident, exited turn 4, back under power here in his Eastport Feeds modified. We are 96 laps into this 150 lap feature here. We got 54 laps to go here. Doug Coby on that last restart, Al. Well, he had about a 10 car length advantage before they even got to the start finish line.
Yeah, Chase Dowling spun the tires. And that, lucky we didn't have a big wreck there because behind him it was a mess.
Usually that's what happens. It's the car up front spins, misses a gear, and then it's the accordion effect behind. Doug Coby coming into pits. Unscheduled stop here for race leader Doug Coby.
They may say because Chase Dowling was technically the leader and he spun his tires and Coby went by, this may be a pass-through penalty because of him leading Dowling at the line. And never mind that Dowling spun the tires and so on. That is the rule.
Well, we were questioning, like I said, that restart. It looked like a lazy green flag, so I wasn't sure if they were going to let that stand, but they did. So, Doug Coby, pass-through penalty, going to have to go to the tail end of the lead lap. That certainly changes the dynamic of this race.
Now we'll see what this car has when it's in traffic. It'll be fun to watch him try and slice his way through. I'm sure he's not a happy camper either.
No, Doug Coby certainly not a happy camper right now with that call. But you know what? Race control calls it like they see it.
They certainly do.
What a chain of events just occurred here. Doug Coby, sent on a pass-through penalty on the last restart, is now at the tail end of the lead lap. Wow, he was the car to beat tonight.
Wow is right.
Now let's see what he's got with 52 laps to go. Al, I'm not going to lie to you. He still has time to get that number 2 back to the front.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
All right, that means that we've got a new race leader.
That would be the 22 of Teddy Christopher.
The 22 of Teddy Christopher. I believe the 13 of Andy Seiss is going to get the
free pass.
The free pass. They're going to send him around here. So Ted Christopher, TC, driving in a I guess you could call it a reliever role for Keith Rocco. I mean, that's a pretty good relief pitcher to bring in Ted Christopher, as Keith Kid Rocco is on the mend as he has a broken wrist. So he didn't feel that he could drive or do
justice for 150
for
laps.
150 laps. Not that he can't drive, because we saw him out here tonight doing double duty. He ran the Sunoco Modified, and he also ran the late model race. So there goes the number 13 of Andy Seiss. He's going to get the free pass. All right, Eric Goodall and Ted Christopher are going to take him to green, Al. It's going to be 100 laps on the board this time by 50 to go here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. We appreciate you spending your Wednesday night with us, watching all the live racing action on fanschoice.tv with Victory Lane Radio on the call. Yeah, we certainly, as I mentioned earlier, got to thank our friends down at the HD Radio Network in Austin, Texas. They do a lot behind the scenes for us at victorylaneradio.com.
Yellow flag is back out.
Yeah, I don't think the field was shuffled correctly, and I think race control is going to work him back in.
Hey, guys, this is very interesting with this pass-through penalty from Doug Coby. Do you guys think the LFR chassis number 2 has what it takes in 50 laps? It's basically a Saturday night feature now.
Absolutely.
He's got 20, or how many cars does he got to make up here? He's got several. He's got a lot of cars.
He's got
to pass.
20 cars.
Can he? Is he that strong as he stops now at the start-finish line? Does Doug Coby?
Yeah. Scoring shows him a lap up in front of everybody.
Exactly. So now he's going to go back.
This is a procedural change.
That number 2 LFR chassis, he's had Thompson's name and number all year. Going for 3 in a row here. I know he didn't want to see that, obviously, and if you watch his starts that he had, or if you can rewind, or if you're recording this event and you watched his starts against Ted Christopher, he was incredible, but he was also setting the pace.
Yes.
Right.
So Chase Dowling sets the pace. I don't know if he spun his tires. It did look like he might have spun his tires. Coby got out, boom, pass-through penalty. Totally changes the race.
Yeah, well, race control, they don't have any favorites here. They call it like they see it. So Doug Coby in the Dunleavy's truck and trailer repair is going to wait till the field goes by him, and they're going to put him to the back of the pack here. So great in-car shot here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Doug Coby's cockpit. How often do you get up close and personal to that, folks? Fanschoice.tv. That's how you do it.
It certainly is. And I think Doug Coby can get back and challenge for the win.
I absolutely think. Let's just say he's going to pass 4 or 5 cars after about 3 or 4 laps. Then there's another caution. They reshuffle the field. Some guys pit. Don't rule out that number 2 by any means. All right, we are going to go green this time by. It is Ted Christopher, Eric Goodall. They're going to make up row 1. We've got the number 4. That is Todd Zegedy. Next to him on the outside is that the 14 of Max Zackham, rookie driver. Max Zackham really making his presence known here tonight. All right, folks, we're going green this time by. TC and Eric Goodall going to take him to green. We're back underway here on fanschoice.tv.
Into turn 1, it is Eric Goodall. Teddy Christopher with the lead. Eric Goodall falls in second. Todd Zegedy and Max Zackham side by side for third and fourth, right on Goodall's bumper. Then we've got Ryan Priest, Woody Pitkat, Dave Sapienza, and Chase Dowling in the mix a little farther back.
There is Ryan Priest in that number 6. He is currently running in 5th place in that TS Haulers East-West Marines Modified. Points leader right now on the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour. He's got 3 wins on the season. Boy, would he like to pick up his 4th tonight.
Priest now sets his sight on the number 4, Todd Zegedy. Zegedy tight on the bumper of Eric Goodall. A little further back, here comes the Woody Pitkat. Pitkat inside Max Zackham looking for that 5th spot. Clears Zackham easily, and he is in up to 5th.
Woody Pitkat just moved into the top 5. He's got Ryan Priest in that number 6 in his sights, but Ryan Priest has other things on his mind. He needs to get by that number 4 of Todd Zegedy in the Mystic Missile to take over 3rd spot. Can't do it on that lap, Al.
Nope, he cannot. Zegedy looks inside Goodell, going into turn 1 and 2. They are side by side. Ryan Priest now outside Zegedy. Zegedy can't make the pass, and he's got Ryan Priest outside him. He actually has to drop back and let Priest go, so by trying to get Goodell, he actually cost himself a spot.
Hey, folks at home, don't look now, but the 2 of Doug Coby is already moved up to 12th place. Here he comes, Doug Coby. Believe me, man on a mission. He's seeing red. Pick any phrase you want. He's coming, and he's coming hard.
He is now looking inside Timmy Solomita for 11th. Doug Coby, a man on a mission after that pass-through penalty. He is working and working hard on Timmy Solomito, and they are right on Chase Dowling's rear bumper. Solomito now looking inside of Dowling for that spot, and he will take it and rides Dowling up the track and lets Coby through, and Coby now is inside him.
Doug Coby comes with Timmy Solomito, and they both passed the number 9 of Chase Dowling. Doug Coby just broke into the top 10. Look at him go, Al. Talk about a man on a mission. That number 2 is a fast hot rod.
Back up front, Ryan Priest now by Eric Goodell for second and sets his sights on Teddy Christopher. Goodell now has to deal with Todd Zegedy. Zegedy is outside Goodell for that third spot. Ryan Priest now right up on Teddy Christopher's bumper. Priest looks high. Just about pushes Christopher down the front stretch, and he tries the high line. Can't make it work as they head down the backstretch.
111 laps on the board. We've got 39 to go here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. It's Ted Christopher and Ryan Priest battling. Ryan Priest, a little crossover move as they exit 4. Can't make the pass.
Priest drops back in. Now he goes high. Now he goes low, tries that crossover move once again on Teddy Christopher. Cannot make it work as they work into turn number 3.
Ted Christopher and that Canto Paving, our motorsports modified. He's going to lead lap 113. We've got 37 to go. He's got Ryan Priest behind him. Todd Zegedy, the Mystic Missile. The Woody Pitcat in the 88. There's your top 4. What a battle.
Top 4, nose to tail down the backstretch. Pitcat now inside Zegedy for third. They touch. Pitcat gets away. Here comes Zegedy back on the outside, side by side for position number 3.
Pitcat and Zegedy. Nerf bar to nerf bar as they exit 2. Pitcat clears him heading down the backstretch. Woody Pitcat in third place now. Got his sight sets on Ryan Priest, who's got his sight sets on Ted Christopher. 115 laps on the board. 35 to go.
Nice move. Here goes Teddy Christopher with a crossover now. Now it's Priest on the outside, Christopher on the inside. For the lead down the backstretch. They are side by side. Christopher low, Priest high through turns 3 and 4. Teddy Christopher takes the lead back from Ryan Priest, but he's not clear him yet.
Ted Christopher and Ryan Priest. Nerf bar to nerf bar. Ryan's going to try a crossover, exit at 2, thinks better of it, settles in behind Ted Christopher as they head down the backstretch.
Teddy Christopher with the lead. Ryan Priest looking high. Woody Pitcat right there looking low. Todd Zegedy right on his bumper. The front 4 put him under a blanket.
1 through 5. You've got Ted Christopher, Ryan Priest, Woody Pitcat, Todd Zegedy, and Eric Goodell. Al, it's anyone's race. But look a little further back in the field. The number 2 of Doug Coby currently running in 8th place, folks. Don't rule out Doug Coby. He is coming.
Coby is coming, but up front it is still Teddy Christopher. Here goes Woody Pitcat inside Ryan Priest for second. Washes him up the track a little bit. Can't clear him as they come out of turn number 4. Priest on the outside. Pitcat on the inside into turn 1. Pitcat clears him and washes up the track a little bit. Pitcat now in the second position.
Woody Pitcat clears flying Ryan Priest as they exit 2. We just talked to him a little in-car audio, and quote unquote, that car was heading to the front according to Woody, and boy is he right.
Pitcat closing in on Teddy Christopher. Ryan Priest right there in third. Todd Zegedy knocking on Priest's bumper in 4th. Down the backstretch he gives Priest a little love tap going into turn 3.
Todd Zegedy using his chrome horn on the rear bumper of flying Ryan Priest. Al, I think Zegedy's got a faster hot rod. He just got to get around Ryan Priest.
That's right, has to get around him, and that's easier said than done sometimes. Here he goes, Zegedy inside. Priest lets him go. Zegedy all the way up into the third spot now and sets his sights on Woody Pitcat.
Al, I think Ryan Priest might have used up his tires when he had to battle through the pack to get back towards the front.
And here comes Doug Coby.
Doug Coby, man on a mission, running in 8th place, right on the rear bumper of Patrick Eberling. Patrick sat on the pole tonight. Does Doug Coby have enough time, Al? 27 laps to go here.
Doug Coby inside Patrick Eberling looking for that second spot, and he has it now. He sets his sights on the number 8 of Donnie Leah as they put a lap on the 33 of Wade Cole down the backstretch. Leah now looking on Goodell looking on Priest. It is a really tight battle back there for 4th through 8th.
Doug Coby in 7th place after being sent to the rear of the field for a pass-through penalty, jumping a restart. Man, oh man, is he coming. 7th place, Al. He's got 25 laps to do this. 25 laps on board. We've got a spin. Race leader Ted Christopher.
The leader is around.
Ted Christopher, single car incident. Al, once again, turn 4 is the culprit tonight. Wow. TC.
We were so involved in that great battle for 4th through 8th that we'd kind of been ignoring Christopher because he had a couple of car links on Woody Pitcat.
We can take a quick breath here as we have definitely a change in the dynamics of this race as race leader Ted Christopher spins exit in turn 4 as he was leading the race.
Now, we did not see what happened there, so...
well, I didn't see a second car involved, so we're going to have to assume that Ted Christopher spun exited turn 4. Whether he had some help or not, we're not sure, but he is no longer in the lead. Woody Pitcat is going to inherit the lead. Todd Zegedy will be second, and Ryan Priest and Eric Goodall are going to make up road number 2.
And you know what, Patrick? This is just what Doug Coby was looking for.
Well, Eric LaFleche asked us earlier, did Doug Coby still have enough time to get back to the front? We both said yes. I put a caveat in there. There may be a few more cautions before the end of the night. This is exactly what the doctor ordered for Doug Coby. All right. Caution laps do count, as we've said all night. So this will put 127 laps on the board. We're going to have 23 laps to go. Al, this is going to be an old-time, you can call it a Wednesday night.
Saturday night shootout.
Saturday night
shootout
on a Wednesday night. So, speaking of Wednesday night, we appreciate everyone out there that is watching tonight's action on fanschoice.tv. We are the crew from VictoryLaneRadio.com working in conjunction with fanschoice.tv. And I said earlier tonight, this is the first, hopefully, of many broadcasts we will partner up with the folks at fanschoice.tv. Big thanks to NASCAR for having us part of tonight's action, and always certainly got to send another thank you to Tim Dwyer Productions for working and manning the cameras tonight and giving some amazing shots for the folks that are watching at home.
Absolutely, Patrick. And it looks like Rowan Pennick will be the free pass car this time.
In that number 93 Van Winkle Auto Supply sponsored modified. So once again, Al, we're going to have, say, 20, maybe 20 laps to go once we go green here. So this really is going to be a Saturday night shootout on Wednesday night. Now this could go, green to checkered, so we may not have a lot of time to talk, but
that's right.
Certainly got to mention, again, next Wednesday night, Bristol Motor Speedway. VictoryLaneRadio.com is going to be on the call for the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour event. So check out our Facebook page. That is Facebook.com/VL Radio Show. We're going to have updates on when we'll be going live as the race approaches. But yes, folks, we're taking our circus on the road, little road trip for VictoryLaneRadio.com, heading down to Bristol Motor Speedway.
So, Patrick, the only lead lap car that pitted that time is the 13 of Andy Seiss.
And you know what? He was mired back.
They made a chassis adjustment.
He was running 13 or 14th at the time, Al. Might as well do it. Throw the kitchen sink at it at this point. You got 20 laps when we're going to go green. Let it rip, okay? Let it rip. 20 laps to go. Pitcat, Zegedy, Priest, Goodale. Leah, Coby, Emmerling, Bonsignor, Sapienza, Timmy Solomito. There's your top 10. This is going to be a bang 'em up, shoot 'em up, shootout on a Wednesday night, Al.
It is. Lights are off on the pace car, so we will be going green this time by. Free pass car Rowan Pennick comes into the pits, makes a super quick adjustment.
Doug
left
Coby
rear
is running 6th, Al. Just 6th. He definitely has enough time to get to the front. This is going to be exciting. All right, lights are out on the pace car. Takes a hard left down pit road. We are going to go green this time by official starter. Pointing at the field, letting them know it is time to go racing. Green flag. We're back underway here on fanschoice.tv.
Woody Pitcat with the lead. Todd Zegedy settles into second. Eric Vidal third. Ryan Priest stuck on the inside and fourth. Here comes Doug Coby on the outside. He is right on Eric Vidal's bumper for the 5th spot. It is Priest, Vidal, and Coby. And here goes Coby.
Coby is going to follow Vidal, and he is going to move into 5th place. Not so fast, Ryan Priest says.
Priest and Vidal battling for that 3rd and 4th spot. Oh, crossover move by Vidal. Priest on the outside, now Vidal on the inside. Doug Coby right behind him. Vidal slides up in front of Priest. Priest comes back on the outside, and here comes Doug Coby on the inside.
Doug Coby going to try to follow Eric Vidal on the low line, the short way around this track. Can't make it stick. I think he's going to try it with Ryan Priest on the high line this time out.
Those guys are side by side. I really think Doug Coby has more than either of them, but Coby has nowhere to go. Coby now inside Priest for that number 4 spot.
134 laps on the board, folks. 16 to go in the Bud 150 here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Doug Coby just moved into 4th place. Boy, he is coming, folks, but does he have enough time? Does he have enough lap to chase down Woody Pitcat?
Donnie Leah now also by Ryan Priest. Leah up into the 5th spot. Priest starting to fade. He took his tires a little bit earlier. Wreck on the front stretch.
Caution is out.
Derek Rensford went around. Wade Cole is around. Plays into Doug Coby's hands.
Plays right into Doug Coby's hands. He just took over 4th place. Wade Cole got his modified back fired up. Okay, he's going to catch up to the field, and we're going to catch our breath here, Al.
Yeah, Wade Cole's spin was just a product of trying to miss the guys in front of him. Derek Rensford, I think, was the one that actually spun there on the front stretch, but he got it going.
All right, race control is resetting the field as we speak. Like I said, they don't waste any time here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. 136 laps on the board. It'll be 137 this time by, so it's going to be 13 laps to go. My guess is we'll go green, Al, with
about 140.
About 140, so it's going to be 10 to go. Doug Coby just took over 4th place. This caution, these last 2 cautions certainly played right into his hand. So once again, need to thank the folks at fanschoice.tv for having victorylaneradio.com part of tonight's broadcast. And we certainly got to thank all the fans that are at home watching this event, because it's because of you folks that we do this. You are the fuel that really fires these networks and our network on all cylinders. So thank you for spending your Wednesday night with us here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Al, this is what we came for.
It certainly is. Now, do you think Woody Pitcat has shown his whole hand? He had about a 3 or 4 car length lead, and it was holding steady over Todd Zegedy.
If he hasn't played his hand, he better throw those aces down now, because you got, my guess is, like you said, we're going to go green probably around lap 140. It's 10 to go. It's run what you brung. It's hammer down. Don't save anything. Let's rock and roll.
That is for sure. You know, we've got Eric Vidal up in 3rd spot. He's been tough all night. Doug Coby, the man on a mission, in 4th. Ryan Priest, he started to fade a little bit in 5th. He may have used up his tires. Then you've got Justin Bond Sr. and Donnie Leah. So it's anybody's ball game.
It's anybody's ball game. There are so many talented drivers still in the top 10. It's anybody's game. I am Patrick Brooks, along with Alan Ward and Eric LaFleche and Douglas Sheehan. We are the VictoryLaneRadio.com crew, and we are really pleased to be with you tonight, partnering up with FansChoice.tv. So once again, big thanks to the folks at NASCAR, the folks down at Charlotte that are helping us bring this broadcast to the country all around the world on FansChoice.tv.
Rowan Pennick making a pit stop. He was the free pass car last time, so he is on the lead lap. It looks like they're doing some adjustments on the front end. Jamie Tamanio in. They also did some chassis adjustments on the front end of that machine. Tamanio is away.
At this point now, like you said, if you're at the tail end of the lead lap, you might as well go in. Just throw whatever you set it, make it as loose as possible, loose as fast as we always say. Let it rip. See what you got. 10 laps to go here. It's the Budweiser 150. You're on FansChoice.tv. It's go time, boys. It's go time.
Pit Cat and Segedy. Pit Cat picks the outside lane as expected. Goodall and Coby, Priest, Leah, Von Senior, Emmerling, Timmy Solomito, and Teddy Christopher back up to 10th.
Now, it looks like the drivers aren't too sure where they're supposed to be, or some of the drivers think maybe they're supposed to be ahead of somebody, and they're not. This shouldn't be 3 wide here.
No, I tell you what, if they go green, somebody's going to get a penalty.
Yeah, Bond Sr. is sitting 3 wide. He is not. Someone doesn't agree with.
Yellow back on.
Yeah, well, I can tell you why. Bond Sr. said, no, I shouldn't be behind this driver. I should be in front of him, and that's his little protest I think he's doing right there, Al.
Yeah, but this is wasting laps.
Yeah, it is.
And,
it is.
I'm sure race control is telling him where to go. Why isn't he? Okay, so yes, he crosses over. So the whole field crossed over incorrectly here.
All right, so we are going to go green this time. And we were right, Al. It's lap 140. So we're going to have 9 laps to go here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Who is going to come home with the Budweiser King of Beers 150 trophy? Is it going to be Woody Pitkat? Is it going to be Todd Zegedy? Is it going to be Doug Coby? It's anyone's race.
It most certainly is. I think Pitkat's going to be awful tough to pass.
I think the winner of this race, Al, has a hot rod with 4 wheels. That's who I'm picking. All right, lights are out on the pace car.
That's a pretty safe pick there, Patrick.
The Thompson Speedway Camaro SS is crawling down the backstretch. It's going to take a hard left in between turns 3 and 4 down pit road. Official start is picking up the field. Zegedy and Pitkat going to take them to green. Official starter pointing at the field. It is go time. Green flag on FansChoice.tv.
Doug Coby pushes Woody Pitkat to the lead. Coby on the outside. Segedy on his inside. Coby all the way up to second. Coby now looking inside Woody Pitkat for the lead as they go into turn number 3 and 4. Washes Pitkat up. They touch. Contact. Coby to the lead.
Doug Coby looking to go 3-peat here. He won the icebreaker. He won the Mr. Ruta 125. Can he win the Budweiser 150? We shall see.
Doug Coby now with a 3-car length lead over Todd Zegedy. Woody Pitkat up into 3rd. Eric Goodall 4th. Ronnie Silk on 5th. Silk now looking outside Goodall. Here comes Donnie Leah, Patrick Emmerling, and Justin Bond Sr. But up front, it's all the Doug Coby show.
Ryan Priest all over the rear bumper of Eric Goodall. They're battling for 4th and 5th. If we look further back, we've got Ryan Priest now door to door, nerf bar to nerf bar with Donnie Leah. Donnie Leah made the pass, exited 2. He just took over 5th place. He's got his sight sets on Eric Goodall at number 58.
5 laps to go. This time by 5 laps for Doug Coby. Coby, Zegedy, Pitkat, Goodall, and Leah
running in 4th. Wow, great move by Woody Pitkat. Nerf bar to nerf bar, getting around the number 4 of Todd Zegedy. Now, does Woody Pitkat have enough time? Does he have enough laps to reel in race leader Doug Coby? 4 laps to go this time by, folks. 4 to go.
Doug Coby with the lead. Pitkat in second. does not look like he is closing much at all. 3 laps to go this time by. Big Cat has to do it and do it quick if he's going to make anything happen.
The 8 of Donnie Leah running in 5th all by himself. Back up to the lead. It is Doug Coby by 6 car lengths over Woody Pitcat. It's going to be popsicle sticks. 2 laps to go this time by. Does Pitcat have enough to catch him? Does Coby have enough to hold him off? We shall see.
Doug Coby with the lead down the backstretch. He is actually stretching it out a little bit on Woody Pitcat. He's got just a bit over a half a second lead. White flag this time by for Doug Coby. White flag.
1 to go here for Doug Coby. He enters turns 1. Very smooth. Exit turns 2. Rolls down the backstretch. 6 car lengths advantage over Woody Pitcat. 2 corners to navigate. Into turn 3. Rolls out of turn 4. He can see that checkered flag. Doug Coby. 3 in a row here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Followed by Woody Pitcat, Todd Zegedy, Eric Goodall, Donnie Leah, Ryan Priest, Patrick Emerling, Justin Bonsignor, Ted Christopher, and Timmy Solomito. There's your top 10. Wow. All I can say, Doug Coby is the man here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park.
Yeah, after that pass-through penalty, Coby was definitely a man on a mission. Yeah, did he make a little contact with Woody Pitcat when he went by? Well, yeah, but, you know, that's the way you do a lot of the passing here.
That's part of racing. That's why they got those Nerf bars on the side of these modifieds. Let's do the rest of the field. 11 through 15. We got Chase Dowling, Steve Massey, Andy Seiss, Derek Ranstrom, and Matty Swanson.
Troy Tallman, Max Zackham, Craig Lutz, Rowan Pennick, and Jamie Tamanio comprised the top 20. All those guys were on the lead lap.
21 through 25, Jamie Tamano, Ken Hagee, Jeff Goodall, Bobby Santos, Wade Cole, and the 25 of Gary McDonald. We're going to send it down to Eric LaFleche. He's going to talk to the top 3 finishers tonight in the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tournament.
Victory Lane, Doug Coby did the improbable, coming back from the 20th spot as he was serving a pass-through penalty in the pits for jumping the restart with Chase Dowling. Comes back and brings the Dunleavy truck and trailer pair number 2 to his 3rd consecutive Whelen Modified Tour race win here at Thompson. He sets himself up to get the Grand Slam at the World Series. So a great event as he got by Woody in the closing laps, got by Woody Pitcat. And Todd Zegedy was a close 3rd, but unbelievable happenings here for Doug Coby as he comes around doing the Polish victory lap. He's going to come into victory lane right now here. We'll catch up with Doug Coby, and we'll also talk with Woody Pitcat and Todd Zegedy as well. But crew is assembling for Doug Coby as he brings the number 2 Dunleavy Truck and Trailer Repair Modified down onto the checker platform down here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Burning those wide Hoosier rubber as he brings it into victory lane here. Doug Coby, LFR chassis, Hex Performance Modified, 3rd consecutive win for the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. It's going to be a champagne shower in just a few minutes here, guys. Tires just full of rubber on the track. And here we go as he takes off the Hans device, takes off the helmet. An unbelievable comeback for Doug Coby. Your 2-time and defending NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour champion adjusts his hair, takes off his belts. He's all smiles here in victory lane as he's about to climb out of the modified. Gets a Budweiser trucker hat, as this is a Budweiser King of Beers 150 here at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Photographers are all lined up. I'm right behind the one and only Russ Dowd down here in victory lane. We'll get some words with your winner, Doug Coby, as he prepares to climb out of the number 2 modified here. Trying to gather his thoughts that they're preparing him to come out of victory lane. Going to have a little graffiti bomb going to happen. Here we go. He's coming out of the car. Actually, he's going to pop a ceremonial Budweiser here, as they are the title sponsor. As he's getting ready to pop out of the car here. Everybody's getting ready for the graffiti, for the alcohol to be spewing, for the water to be, here we go. He's coming out. Here he comes. Doug Coby victorious at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. An unbelievable comeback. Here we go. We'll get some words with your winner, Doug Coby here. As he thanks his crowd and hugs his crew chief, car owner. We'll get some words with him.
Proved to be for you. Making that comeback through the field, unbelievable.
Yeah! You know, I want to start off by thanking NASCAR. You know, they really made it interesting there, and I guess when we're out front all those laps, you got to do something, but guess what? You can't stop it. So I hope whether you're a fan of our team or not that you enjoyed the show. I know a lot of you guys hate my guts, but I drove my ass off to get up there again and put on a show for you guys. So, you know, my guys told me to use my head, and I wasn't, but I use my head too much. You know, I use my head too much, and tonight was a night to put the car in victory lane where it deserves to be, and I want to thank my guys, Dunleavy's Truck and Trailer Repair. This car was just phenomenal at this speedway, and you know, it's a mixed emotion weekend. We want to welcome Brantley Sullivan to the world. He's my spotter, Brian Sullivan's firstborn son, and Brian Sullivan is the best spotter out there, and everybody on our team and in our series knows it. And you know, I left the flag over there in turn 1 for John Blewett. You know, I tried to drive like John tonight, coming through the field, and it's just such an emotional time to win something like this. I mean, I won a lot of races, but I think the Blewetts a lot, and I think of John a lot. It upsets me. So,
There you go. Doug Coby, extremely emotional here in victory lane. Congratulations. Let's get a word with the second and third place finishers here. Very emotional. He dropped the checker flag in turn number 1 for the late John Blewett, of course, one of everybody's favorite modified drivers. We'll go down with Woody Pitkat and Todd Zegedy. Let's go over to Woody Pitkat's car here and get a word with the Buzz Chew Chevrolet, number 88, Woody Pitkat. We talked to you during the caution, man. You said you're coming through the field. You just about did. Tell us about the closing laps in that race.
Yeah, like I said, we had a good car. We got there into the lead, and then, I don't know, Doug come out of nowhere and just never turned down here, and 3 and 4 gun underneath me and cleaned me out. So we'll remember that, you know, going into the next couple races. That's how he wants to race. That's fine. We can remember that, put that in the memory bank. But unfortunately, I took it out on Todd, and I hate to do that to those guys, you know, trying to get back to Doug to let him know that my displeasures. But all in all, it was a good race. We didn't start very good. You know, time trial at 11th, went out early. And got the car better. You know, we struggled here a little bit the last couple times we've been here, but, you know, come out with a good, solid finish, good points night. And just got to thank Buzz and Brian and everybody, Elbow East, Napa Town, Cliff Nelson Motorsports, just everybody that helps. You know, the whole crew and everybody that just gives me the opportunity. Billy the Kid, Performance Engines, Troy Race Cars, and Magnus Transmissions, my spotter Cam, and everybody for coming out.
Woody Pitkat, definitely one to watch for the remainder of the Whelen Modified Tour season. Did not like the way Doug Coby raced him, and said he will remember that. So we'll get a word with, actually we'll just go over and eavesdrop on the third place finisher, Todd Zegedy.
You know, it's nice to keep continuing to get these decent finishes.
Well, you certainly did a good job with that car here tonight, and we extend congratulations. Look forward to seeing you back here for the World Series.
All right, thanks a lot.
Todd Zegedy, third place finisher here for the Whelen Modified Tour. Talk a little bit about that race. You and Woody apologized to us anyway about the way he treated you out there. Talk a little bit about that.
I understand why Woody was so pissed off, because the two just totally body slammed him. That's not racing to me, just driving in the side of guys. They got cup technology in that number 2. It's a fast car. They've got 2 to 3 full-time guys that work on that car every day. So it's very fast. He doesn't have to drive in the side of guys to go by him. So I can understand why Woody was so pissed because, quite frankly, I'm surprised he kept his cool and didn't junk him at the end of the race. So, I don't know. If they keep allowing the people to do this, then I don't know. I guess they'll just keep allowing it. I mean, it's not racing.
Well, congratulations on bringing home a third-place finish in the Mystic Missile Dodge number 4, Todd Zegedy. And that's going to put a bow on this broadcast, guys, for fanschoice.tv, victorylaneradio.com. I'm going to send it back up to the booth with Alan and Patrick.
All right, Eric LaFlèche, great coverage down there in Victory Lane. Talking to the top 3 finishers tonight, Doug Coby, Woody Pitkat, and Todd Zegedy. Certainly, Woody Pitkat and Todd Zegedy not happy with how Doug Coby finished off that race tonight, but that's racing, I guess, guys. And maybe payback's coming. Bristol is next week, Al. That's a half mile. There might be some payback there. We'll see.
We'll see. It may be there, maybe later on down the road.
Maybe later on down the road. So we are going to have to thank everyone that made tonight's broadcast possible. That's the folks at fanschoice.tv, the folks at NASCAR, Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park, the team at Tim Dwyer Productions working the cameras tonight did an awesome job giving us great angles. And certainly got to thank all the fans that watched on fanschoice.tv. That's why we do this. For victorylaneradio.com, we are going to shut down and call it a night here. Thanks again from Patrick Brooks, Alan Ward, Eric LaFlèche, and Douglas Sheehan. We will see you at the track.